The mermaid swam toward an old fisherman. She rested her hand on the side of the boat and surfaced, her tail swaying in the water. She enchanted the fisherman, but another man pulled out a knife and stabbed at her, forcing her to retreat into the water. The old fisherman beckoned to the mermaid. She swam toward him again and climbed onto the boat, grabbed his head and pulled him under. Mermaids began to gather under the boat. Suddenly, a merman jumped out of the water. He grabbed their heads, erased their memories, and pushed the boat toward the shore. A bright light shone on the mermaids. They were surrounded. They quickly retreated. The mermaid leader rushed toward a smaller boat, grabbed it, and flipped it over. Jack raised his gun, shot one of the mermaids, and hauled her onto his boat. The mermaid was taken back to a lab and locked in a tank. When she left the water, her tail turned into legs. A doctor poured a cup of water on her, and scales grew on her feet, turning them back into a colorful tail. They extracted the mermaid's genes for research, and she became weak from the experiments. Meanwhile, the mermaids were planning a rescue. The mermaid's sister was chosen to execute the plan. She found a researcher named Jack, tackled him, and enchanted him, becoming his girlfriend. The mermaid followed Jack to the lab and saw her sister in the tank. She hit the glass and screamed, using their encrypted language to tell her sister to leave. Jack took the mermaid away. They returned to the lab late at night. Jack used a sedative to knock out the doctor and opened the door. They successfully rescued the captive mermaid and returned to the sea. Jack jumped into the sea and swam toward the mermaid, and they lived happily ever after.